unboxing. It's all about unboxings, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? It's
thing.
like it's Christmas or like birthdays, like just randomly, and it makes people feel good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I think it makes everybody feel good. You know, it's fun. I'm excited.
There you go.
Well, I'm super excited right now for this damn thing.
Yes. Hey, Clayton. Today is Strat Day. Yes.
Hey,
Sean Mahoney, JJ, Connor Johnson, Scott Nickerson. Great to see you guys. Thanks for jumping in with us. This is a live unboxing. We got oh, by the way, where am I? It's 8:27 p.m. West Coast. March 31st, last day of March 2018. I start vlogging tomorrow every day, you know, so tune in for those. Let's see. We've got Steve Anderson here.
Present.
Man, literally present.
Yeah, presents all around.
Presents.
I wish I had something to open, but yeah.
Well, I do, from you.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, can anyone do a good female voice? Because Scott Nickerson just said, "Shh, my wife just heard my name." Ooh, Scott! Come back to bed, Scott.
Caleb's in the house.
Hey, Caleb.
Connor Johnson again.
Oh. Oh man, Mark Taylor. Hey, Max T. Good to see you. Yes. Yeah. Jay is the one doing the unboxing. There it is. That's the right side. That's the side we like.
Yep. Yeah. Steve used invisible ink, so miraculously found its way here.
I'm not blurring out this video. Yeah. David Ennis. David.
Oh, yeah. David Ennis. The Fender Strat sender.
Man, that was an unboxing, man.
Yeah.
And those pickups.
Are we going to top it tonight? Are we going to top that?
Dude, that's going to be one of those things that's you can't top it.
The box I sent isn't that big.
Yeah.
No, David Ennis, thank you again, man. It's unbelievable.
And Johnny, you just got that guitar set up properly from Alex, didn't you? Zipkin?
I took it to him the other day. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't have it. I haven't had it. I might get it. I was going to get it Thursday.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thinking maybe I'll go Tuesday.
Nice.
Maybe. And I know we supposedly do stuff on Tuesday. I can actually get back in time to do a Tuesday. So
Fender Guru from New Zealand's here, and Caleb's in his underwear. Okay.
Woohoo! On location.
Yes. Fender Guru. Hey, man. Chris Brown. Hey. We like to say hello to everybody. So if you're watching us while we're live, if you're signed in, say hello. And it's all good. So what?
Should I go ahead and rip it?
Unbox? Rip it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah.
I think I have an idea of what it is, but I'm still gonna I'm super excited.
Sent all the way from like the other side of North America from me, the southern tip of Vancouver Island. Dude, look at the Christmas wrapping.
You should have just did it in this, wrapped it in this.
Yeah, they got to get the address on there on the white part.
Hey, there's no other like anything written on here under the wrapping paper, right? That I'm gonna have to worry about.
Everybody's paranoid now.
Or something.
Everybody's paranoid.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, if any of you guys send anything in, make sure to write our address all over the box. Like every little part.
Ooh.
Oh wow. It's a bike.
It's not a bike. It's not a bike.
That guy likes that bicycle seat. Wow.
What does that mean? Thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's the thumbnail right there. Either likes the bike seat or the top bar he's riding on.
Wait a minute, Steve, but that's your box then, huh?
That's
I
your
know.
bike. That's his bike seat.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if you really wanted to do like an R-rated late night show that you can only watch them a certain hour of the
Mhm.
day? Like you know, if somebody at 7 a.m. or at noon or something,
Yeah.
you know,
The
you can't
problem
watch
is
it. It actually has to be.
we're kind of worldwide. We got a guy like Fender Guru. He's from New Zealand. There's a guy the other day from Australia. Like we're all over the place. There's guys from England. Yeah.
Oh, so it's always daytime somewhere then, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Brent.
I'm gonna unsheath this.
Yeah, yeah.
I already feel my pants getting tight.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, man. Yes. Oh,
Gee, does that look familiar?
Hey,
Oh, yeah, my note fell out.
you built it upside down.
Yeah. There's a note.
Oh my God, this thing. Look at this thing, man.
See, Johnny told you it's way different in person. Yeah.
Dude, it's so
cool,
much
huh?
cooler.
It's
This is effing awesome, dude.
wow. And also, yeah, there was a note.
Yeah. The
There's a
fell
note
out.
in the package.
Yeah. You're supposed to read the card first.
It's like you guys think I'm one of those guys that like they get a birthday card.
Yeah.
And
Throw it
blah, blah, blah.
away.
The second they open it, it just money.
Yeah, yeah.
They throw it to the side.
And there's some big message that your cousin wrote or your aunt that how much they love you, and this big message you don't even look at it.
Don't even look at it. Yeah. To Jay, your wish is my command. Ooh. More to come. Get crazy, Steve. Steve, man, you've outdone yourself again, dude. I really appreciate this. This is super cool.
Well,
Super cool.
you know how I am. If I get a nugget of I'm going to build something, it's going to happen. So when someone says, "Give me an EVH sign," I'll make it happen.
Dude, this thing is killer.
Yeah, yeah. So now you got to decide where you're going to put that. So like above the alien or
Belt
something.
buckle. Belt buckle.
Yeah.
Texas belt buckle ain't got nothing on this, man.
I guess for that red and black and white square sort of art piece,
The scarf.
I don't know what that is.
The bandana.
Well, is that what that is? Yeah, they could go up there. Maybe.
That's the bandana, yeah.
Yeah, I might have to put it above that
Or below.
door. Because right there is where
below the art piece. Yeah.
something. It'll definitely. It's got to go somewhere on camera.
Yeah. Above the.
It would fit. It would fit above the where the bandana is.
Yeah.
Or even below
That's
it.
a whiteboard where the bandana is. It's weird. There's stuff written on that whiteboard on the sides of the bandana, and for some reason, it just doesn't show up on camera.
Oh, phone numbers.
I see it.
Yeah,
I
like
see
the.
it.
Can you?
Well, I can see there's stuff written there. You can't read
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Is anybody going crazy in the chat looking at this thing? Everybody has one. Everybody's got one. You don't have one though, Steve.
What's that?
You don't have one, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'll have to send this to you then.
Yeah, right. Rentsy rocks like it. Yeah. Caleb says, pull down the framed bandana.
This is awesome, man. And am I allowed to show the name on the back of this, or
Yeah, I don't even know what that was.
is that the guy's name or his nickname?
No.
Or something?
No, it was just a code. I don't even know what it means. Johnny's didn't have that on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine's one of a kind.
Yeah.
I'll hang it up like this then. This one.
Scott, Scott, mine's right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'll put it
Yeah.
somewhere for now.
And also, you gotta be careful when you're showing that off because we can see the reflection. We see everything in front of you. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool. That's a really cool. Do they make? Do they make like? Is it a sign? I mean, is it a sign place that makes those or?
Yeah. And so I asked Jay. He said, "Oh, he liked yours," and I said, "Well, Jay, it could be anything. Like I could put the like the VH logo with the rings from 5150 could be on there or something different." But he goes, "No, hey man, I want that one." Okay, because yeah, it could be anything, right? But he wants that one, so same design. So it looks like it's pretty much it's pretty damn similar to the one you had, Johnny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Where the hell did I put it?
Oh, there it is.
Okay, I can kind of see it. I'm gonna have to. That's just for now.
Oh, it's right in your face. Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, we can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right above the Metallica thing. I gotta come up with a better spot for it. Okay.
What is that Metallica thing? Is that a blanket?
No, it's one of those like thin wall.
Tapestry.
Yeah.
I'd say, what did you say? Tapestry? Yeah, that's what I'd say up here in Canada for Caleb. Yeah.
Is that a guitar neck on top of the alien?
Yeah, that's my Mexican striped neck.
Oh, cool.
Striped neck.
Yeah. Are you going to get a body for that neck, Jay?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, I mean, maybe I don't know. I never really thought of it.
I guess if someone sends you a body, yeah.
No, I mean, it would have to be refretted because they have the jumbos on them, and I don't like them. That's why I swapped out the neck on that guitar because I just couldn't going back and forth between the USA with the stainless vintage,
and
going to this with the jumbos. I just every time I pick it up, I'm like, no, it wasn't. I didn't, I'm pumped, man.
Michael Smith is in the house with his wrench.
Michael.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
I talked to Michael for about an hour after we were off live last night.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. We always
on the same session?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do just about every time. Yeah. It's me and Ben or me and Michael. We always talk for like an hour afterwards. He's Michael Smith is gonna build a Kramer 5150. That's the build. So he started firing some questions at me. And I did it for Connor Johnson, who's in the chat. I helped Connor every step of the way. And so I can actually just transfer the emails over to Michael Smith's because it's all the steps that I did, right? Yeah.
Hey, Chris. Christodov, right? Christodov.
Australia. There
Australia.
Yeah.
What time is it right now in Australia?
Oh God. They're about a 12 hours difference, yeah.
Hey, John. John Beale 5150 is here. Happy Easter, he says. Yeah. That too?
Yeah, did you catch that, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
It's 1:38 p.m. Sunday.
Oh, so happy Easter. Maybe? I don't know.
Well, it's daytime,
Well, if it's 1:38 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's always daytime somewhere,
Yeah. R2, R3 locking nuts here.
Hey, R2, man.
Wow, how many we're getting some cats in here on the impromptu unboxing.
This is prime time for these guys. 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Dang. Yesterday and today it just feels so much later.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
It's like we did those 2 shows, last night, and we were done by what, midnight? Our time here?
Yeah.
Steve, maybe?
Yeah.
And I was just exhausted.
Yeah, because for Jay it was 3 a.m, and that's when he ducked out. Yeah.
Yeah. I was hurting this morning, man.
Man.
Especially after a couple rums, Usually when I drink a little bit, it takes me longer to fall asleep.
I'm going to answer Chris Brown's questions. You can correct me if I'm wrong. 5150 is a police code for the like criminally insane. Yeah, that's a police code. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that's crazy flipped out. We got 12,000 5150s here tonight.
I love it when Jay always quotes lines from the New Haven show in 1986.
I think I've seen that more times than anything. It's either that concert or Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah. No, I'm sure me and Johnny,
more than
I
anything.
think me and Johnny will say the same thing. I said it last night. I probably watched that thing every day for about 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
When it first came out. Yeah.
Speaking of Bill and Ted, did I see something online today about Bill and Ted?
What, they're doing another one?
Does anybody know anything?
They did a photo shoot in a phone booth for like Entertainment Weekly or something.
Oh, really?
Probably, yeah.
I think so. And they did a mini like not a documentary, but like a sit down thing, and they were talking about stuff. I didn't see the whole thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
You?
Mm-hmm. So it could have been just a photo shoot, and it could be something else.
Well, no. The script and everything is written for Bill and Ted 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the two guys that wrote the original two, they've been working on the script for the third one for years now. And they've finally, between Keanu and Alex Winter, they think that they have the right script finally. So both those guys are in. So they're just waiting, obviously, for somebody with the money to come, or company with the money to come fund it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they both still look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I see you got the
His boxes up
the
there.
figures back there. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be Bill and Ted when I was younger. I talked like them for a little while. I have cassette tapes of me. I used to record myself playing video games, but just the audio. I'd have a little tape deck because I used to like listening to video game music.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like some of these games you play, like the music is phenomenal, but when you're playing the game over and over, these songs are just like ingrained into your head. So I'd record them,
and the sound effects.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one, and right after I beat one of the bosses in this one game, this was right after the time that Excellent Adventure came out on VHS, because that's the first time I saw it. I didn't see it in the theater. And as soon as I beat the boss, excellent, and I sound like a complete moron. But I thought I was cool,
Yes. What games? What games did you play, or what systems?
I rented Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure the same night I rented Ys, the Vanished Omens for the Sega Master System.
Wow.
So some people know that game.
I went through like a lot of different consoles, because you know how it was back then. Like every 3 years there'd be a new, or even less than that, every 2 years. There was like the Atari, then there was ColecoVision, like 1983-ish, around there. Then Intellivision for the baseball game was really awesome. So you had to get Intellivision, was good for sports.
With the controller that it looked like a remote control with like stuff you turned.
A dial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there was Sega, no, what was it called? Nintendo. And then there was Sega Genesis. And then, it just kept going. But it's the game, right? They want, marketing wise, they want you to get this machine. It's the new one. Got to have it. Get about 400 games. And then in 2 years, here's the next system you have to get. And they still do it now, like Xbox and Xbox One. And it just keeps going.
Well, now it's not even the fact that they're coming out with the PS3 to the PS4. Now they're doing like a PS4, then a PS4 Slim, then a PS4 Pro. And, it went from the Xbox One to the Xbox. What was the white one that I didn't even get that one. And then now it's the Xbox One X. It's just like technology, especially with the computers, computer gaming, because you can constantly upgrade your computer, get a new graphics card, whatever. Mm-hmm. Whereas in consoles, I mean, that's what people don't want to do. I don't want to have to buy a new Xbox every 2 years.
Well, that's their game.
They're trying to prolong the life or the lives of this generation. That's why there's already been 3 Xboxes and 3 PlayStations.
Caleb says Sega Genesis hockey stole a half dozen years of my life.
Yeah, dude. Yep.
That
NHL 94 was the.
Yeah, I think that was the one where if you hit a guy hard enough, like it would show blood on the ice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the last year they allowed it, I think.
Yeah. I think there was a movie called Mall Rats or something, mm-hmm. and they played that game, and they were all out. I remember one scene; it was to hit Wayne Gretzky, number 99 on the Rangers, or whatever, and they hit him so hard on the movie that you saw blood on the ice. Yeah. Absolute Mayhem's here.
Hey, man.
Zach Moon. Oh yeah, NES. Got some bullets, says. What were you playing today, Jay? You were playing video games today.
Yeah, I was playing my brain is I'm out of it tonight, man. I'm hurting. What's that new pirate game that just came out for the Xbox? Somebody will probably know it. Sorry, I was playing with a buddy of mine.
Oh, okay. So what, you're on a pirate ship?
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's kind of, if I explained it, you'd be like, "What are you, 7?" But it was funny. It was a good time.
Cool.
Show the fretboard. Scott Nickerson wants to see
what?
All of your DNA all over that fretboard.
This one? Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the 2004 Charvel EVH Art Series. You see the sticker at the tip. Yeah, so this one I play a ton. It's one of my favorite necks, and Caleb in the chat will agree that these are great necks. I guess the downfall is, I mentioned it the other night, so the Floyd Rose nut on these don't screw in from the back, which kind of makes it a more sturdy, solid instrument, to be honest. And considering, like I mentioned it before, when these came out, like for me in Canada, to get this was $3,500. That's how expensive these were, which now that I'm building guitars is crazy, because I could build one of these pretty easily, probably $1,500, get a body and a neck. But yeah, at the time, 2004, it was unbelievable that all of a sudden, I guess it was like the first run of anything Stripe Series wise ever. So yeah, I had to get one, and then I got the red with the black and white stripe one. A couple of years later, I was just like, man, if I got this one, I got to get the red with the black and white stripe, right? Yeah.
So the game is Sea of Thieves.
Oh wow!
Absolute Mayhem. He knows it. I guess he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, good. You're still talking about games.
Well, I cut Steve off, but yeah.
Well, that's all right. It's your night.
Speaking of ColecoVision, everyone's talking about ColecoVision now.
Oh yeah.
My favorite game on Coleco, I didn't have it. My neighbor did. Does anybody remember the game Lock and Chase on ColecoVision?
No.
What was the premise?
It was kind of like you're in a jail, and the cops are walking around. You're trying to escape.
Yeah.
I mean, those games back in the day, was like the top-down view, and you see, the maze type of thing.
It's not like what was it called? Keystone Capers? Was it for
that?
Atari?
Yep.
Remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah. And my friend had one of the first Apple computers, like early 80s. I don't know if it was called the Apple 2600 or something weird like that. But they had this game, like I'd kill to play it now. It was called Load Runner. And you'd be on this kind of maze, and it had different levels, and you'd run across, and you'd dig a hole behind you, and then these guys are chasing you, and the guy would fall in the hole, but then 5 seconds later, the hole would fill up. And okay, that guy's out of the game. and they had like, I don't know, 300 different screens, and still to this day, I'm always looking for it. Where's Lode Runner, man? I want to play that game.
Man, Absolute Mayhem is on top of it. Yeah, Lock and Chase was a Pac-Man clone, basically a Pac-Man rip. Yep.
Yeah, Absolute Mayhem. He knows Lode Runner too. Yeah. Oh man, I'd kill to play that now.
I bet if you yeah, Steve, you just got Johnny Flag.
Said it twice.
Oh, sorry, man.
That's okay. It's
Fun
an
of a
unboxing.
Yeah. It's Jay's night. It's his fault.
It's Dave's fault.
Yeah.
Dave's not here. Hope you're feeling better, Dave. Dave's not feeling well.
Oh yeah. James Orcutt in the house.
Hey, man. John BL 5150. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure online on the computer world now, I could probably go online and I could easily find those games, and they'd probably take up like no memory, and I could just play them on my computer somewhere now. I know they have like 1980s like arcade game rooms and stuff that I've been on before. I was on one of them, but I couldn't find that Lode Runner. I'd love to play that. I'm going to say it the nice way.
You mean online? You mean on the computer?
Yeah, they have. There was one games room I was in called 1980 Games, and so like whatever came out like in 1980, like Pac-Man and Defender and Asteroids, all that stuff. Like simple.
It would have been the Atari stuff.
Yeah,
or even before that. Well, no, Atari was
82.
Atari was it 82?
I thought the 2600 I thought was 82, maybe 80.
I want to say maybe I somebody knows.
Well, Absolute Mayhem will know.
I want to say some of those games are like 1978.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Combat.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. So 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, you know, 84, it kind of went to Activision, you know, different companies were making those things, and then it was gone. It was all about Mario Brothers and the Nintendo.
Yeah, I think the first thing I ever saw, a friend of mine up Island, I don't know what system it was, but it was Pong. Like you just had like a bar, each person, and like a line in the middle, and the ball would bounce like across the screen, and you just had this one like pegs, bing, bing, bing.
And that was like, holy crap! Look at this!
Yeah. Wow, look at this! It's not a board game. Holy cow! Well, there you go. Gas and Bullet still has the original Pong system, so maybe that's what it was called, because that was the only game, probably.
Yeah,
right?
Pong was. Yeah, it would. I think they had a couple different options. Like basically, it would just rearrange.
Yeah, I think the stick that you could hit the ball with was either long or short. That was the option. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Pong was Pong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Huh? I was gonna say, do you have to bounce? I mean, it's 5 till. I know you.
Yeah, I'm only 10 minutes away. If I get there at 9:30, I'm okay.
Holy crap! The Atari 2600 released on September 11th, 1977.
September 11th. Wow. Woo.
1977.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, he's right. Not that I doubted you. I just had to look up for myself here.
What was the first game? It was probably their version of Pong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Combat. Combat was a great game because there was so many different games within that.
I bet Johnny be something simple like tic-tac-toe or something like that, like on a screen. Yeah. Like war games. Yeah.
One of my favorite games for the Atari 2600 was a game called Adventure. Any of you guys remember that one?
Yeah.
Where you're basically just a little yellow square.
Yeah.
And you have to go and get the key to open up the castle, and you have to get the sword, and then you have to get the dragons and the bridge, and that was a cool game. That was a really cool game. Scott, huh? Does the plastic covering off the pickguard of my what?
He took the plastic covering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Sounds great with the BEOD. Oh man, that's a great pedal, man. A Strat, the BEOD. That's a combination.
Some things I love reading about, and I'm on the Atari 2600 Wikipedia page. I love reading about inflation and like prices. Like the Atari, the original price was US $199, right? When you adjust it for inflation, $804.
Yeah.
Oh, for today?
If it was today.
Yeah, because you got to consider what minimum wage would have been back then in 1977, right? Like, what is that? Like $5 an hour? Less than that? Yeah.
Well, that's probably what you pay for one of those things mint in the box now,
Yeah.
And they made it for a long time. It discontinued. They discontinued it January 1st, 1992. Wow. That's a long 1977 and 1992. That's a long time.
15 years
to make a console, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess it makes sense why I found one of those consoles at a flea market in Oakland, California in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
And bought all the games. People had them, spread out on blankets, at the flea market. And yeah, in 1997, I got back into the Atari 2600 and how all these games, was playing them. People would come over, play the games. And again, remember, this is before the internet. This is before I was online. So
yeah,
it was still entertainment back then.
I'm going to read out John Coburn. I've never seen his name before. Hey guys, I noticed my 2015 EVH Naturals back is not painted, but the later models all have black backs. Does this make mine a first year?
Natural.
Natural, or is
natural?
It rare? I can't quite figure it out. Yeah, it's tough because you don't see the back all the time, right? Of all these guitars. Yeah.
John, send us some pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see that. Send us like a front and back picture and the headstock of your guitar. You can text it to the phone number down below, or post it to one of our Facebook pages.
Or I'll give you Dave's number. You could text him.
We can give you Dave's address. You can mail him a picture of it.
Yeah. And James Orcutt, I believe Kiss's first album was 73, because I know a lot of people, even in my own city, have license plates that say Kiss 73. But who knows if it might have been released in early 74. Maybe the band formed in 73. But as far as I know, I think it's 1973 that the first record was released.
And John has been in here before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Caleb says, John, the Naturals are like a deep auburn in the sides and back.
Thumbnail.
Yeah.
Huh? Steve's face like this.
No, I'm just new to this, reading the chat at the same time. It's good though, because you can answer all these strange questions.
It's strange.
Oh, so it says right there, Absolute Mayhem looked it up. February 18th, 74 was the official release of the Kiss's first record. Yeah.
Wow, that was before I was even here,
Wow.
Many, many years before I was here. Several.
Yeah.
Several.
Yeah, Showman, I'm still trying to master this other second screen I have. I can't enlarge it, so it takes up the whole screen. It's taking up about an eighth of my screen.
What you can do is, like I said, usually if you have the video on another screen, you want to pause it to save on bandwidth where you're at. And then what you can do is you can click, it's like the top right, within the chat, it says pop out chat.
Yeah, I did that, and I moved it over so it's close to me. Yeah.
You can do the pop out, and then are you on well, I guess it doesn't matter. And then you can maximize that window, and it'll fill up the whole screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it, but that box is faded out, so I can't enlarge it. Like it's sort of like everything else around it's black, but it's sort of like a light gray color, as if you can't do it. Like it's at the maximum I can get it to.
Are you on a Windows or a Mac?
I'm just on a PC.
Windows? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Mine takes up the entire screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it.
I have mine. I'll send you guys a picture of what I'm working with here.
Yeah. Hey, well, here I'll take a picture too. Let's all take pictures.
Jeez.
I'll just show you on the screen.
Hold on, Steve. Steve, you got to do the face again, like you're reading the chat. There you go.
Okay.
You're getting the computers, the PC tan too.
See, that's my screen.
Yeah.
It looks
Oh,
like
wow.
it looks like that. It takes up the entire thing.
Yeah. It's not allowing me to make it bigger for some reason.
So you're not looking at us?
Yes, I am. I have two screens. You
No,
guys are
not
full.
not you, Johnny.
Oh. No, he's got another screen. That's just that chat, like I have. But mine's smaller. So I've got the chat in, like the whole show in lit up like on small. And then I brought out the chat, so it's right next to the screen I'm looking at where you guys are. Anyways, we'll sort it out sometime. Yeah.
Johnny, you're not looking at us?
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Why am I blurry?
Yeah, no. What
Where's
Where's
happened?
that Gary Kramer
Why is everybody? There it is. Why is everybody blurry?
Uh-oh.
Huh? I don't even. Caleb says the El Natural has a brownish back, which is true.
He said when he gets back in town, he's gonna send pics.
Hey, RMG 471.
No way.
Hey, man. Good to see you, dude. Hey, G is in here.
Hey, man.
Hey, Showman's in here. Shane, everybody's jumping in here. James Orcutt.
I'll send those strings out this week. I was hoping that somebody was going to win it, like in South Carolina.
So you could just walk over there.
Yeah. Yo, I'm going to just leave them at the local Walmart. You can pick them up.
Dude, I'm going to set these on the in front of the 7-Eleven on the payphone.
Or,
do you guys even have payphones out there?
Or in front of the Circle K in the phone booth.
Oh, you have Circle K?
We have Circle K's down here. We have, yeah.
When I grew up, I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, and we had Circle K. That's where I used to go.
So was it a big deal when like Bill and Ted's came out? The whole Circle K with the phone booth thing, were people like, making a big deal out of that, or was it?
I wasn't there at that time.
Okay.
There was no Circle K where I was at that time. It was probably a big deal for people that were, guys that age or younger that was their local hangout. Because at that time, that was the thing. You hung out in front of the little mini mart, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, us it was 7-Eleven. That's where we used to hang.
Playing video games. You'd play video games in there. Back then, you'd smoke. You could smoke in there. You could sit in the booths, smoke, play games. And 9 times out of 10, you either knew the person that worked there or you got to know them.
Yep.
So there was people that I knew, kids that would just hang out all night long at the, let's say, Circle K. Well, actually, the one that I was at was called what was it? I forget. Let's just say Circle K. Like all night long. It was just a party in there.
It was the guy working behind the counter was like the burnout from high school.
Yeah. And I remember when I turned 18. I'd already been smoking for several years before that, and you had to find your ways to get your smokes, right? But when I turned 18, I remember myself and this friend of mine who was a few years younger. We walked right into that convenience store. And I'd like a pack of Marlboros, please. Here's my ID. Thank you.
like when Bill and Ted go into the Old West and they go into the bar. 2 beers, please. I didn't even card them,
Because they didn't do that back then?
Yeah, because it's like no big deal. That's you.
Oh,
felt like
man.
you were a hot tamale walking in there with your ID. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we had a 7-Eleven, a little strip mall, 7-Eleven, and then in the corner there was a video game place. It was called Xanavision, and pinball machines and like all the games, right? So that was the hangout mall. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The arcades. Yeah. We had those. We had all that stuff.
Yeah. And they were always, back then they were like 25 cents to play. And then I don't know, it was like 10 years later, all of a sudden, like some of the games are like $1.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's crazy.
50 cents.
Yeah.
Having to get
$1.
tokens instead of using quarters. You got to go over to the token machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah, I'm sorry. And then outside of that place, those tokens are just useless.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We had a place downtown called Johnny Z's, and that's what it said on the little coin. It said Johnny Z's. So what you're saying, you went up to the counter and gave them money, and then they give you the Johnny Z's tokens. Yeah. So they're like the equivalent of 25 cents, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was that one game that was so expensive to play and you could never beat the game, and it was a cartoon?
What the heck was it?
Was it Dragon's
Lair.
Dragon's Lair?
Yeah.
And it was the screen would flash yellow or something would flash yellow, and that was the time.
Yeah, it was all time.
You had a half a second to make the move.
Yeah.
A certain direction, or otherwise you're done. Yeah. Yeah. And that was the same with that boxing one, Bald Bull and Piston Hurricane. Like
Piston Honda.
Yeah. The guy's eyes would flash or something, and then you knew that he was coming with his uppercut.
Yeah, that was one of the ways to get a star against Tyson was he'd blink real quick.
Yeah.
Serious. Yeah. There's a quick time where he'd like blink his eyes at you, and if you popped him, you get a star.
Man, Michael, you beat Dragon's Lair?
Oh wow. Cool.
They must have got rich off of him then.
That game, I hated that game because it was cool to watch because it was like a cartoon.
Yeah.
And so it seemed cool at the time, but you could never jump over that one part. You always fell in that pit, or you were grabbed by that whatever it was, and it was.
I was going to say something really bad. I will. That's why Michael Smith lives on a boat. Yeah. Just kidding. We were giving him a hard time last night when he came on because he was looking like he was sideways. Are you in the movie Jaws? What's happening with this guy?
Oh, wow. So Bozique says that it was Piston Honda on the Nintendo version and Piston Hurricane on the arcade version.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Punch-Out, that was the one where kind of like you're see-through with the green.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't play that one very often. It was the second that was on Nintendo was like, that was the boxing game for me.
That was the uppercut one? That was the one where it said it was like uppercut.
Arcade one, yes.
Jab.
One. Yep. Body blow. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my friend, I guess Nintendo, when they came out with Street Fighter, like it was crazy, man. This buddy of mine in his basement, he'd have tournaments at his house. Like, he did because
real life ones.
No.
Was it the original Fight Club?
Street Fighter. They had the original guys. Like there was Ryu and Ken and Chun Li and Blanca and all, and then they came out with Street Fighter 2, and then it was crazy then. Yeah, he'd have full on tournaments like on a Saturday. That's what we used to do in his basement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember freaking out when the Ninja Turtles game went into the arcades, and it had had 4 players.
Yeah.
Everybody could be a turtle. Oh my. It's like, come on, Mom, I got to go to the mall. Go there with like $1.50. I didn't last very long. Standing there watching everybody else, breathing over somebody's shoulder.
It was still cool to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It was still cool to, especially if it was a really cool game. It was cool. Just I mean, even nowadays. I mean, you guys. I like to play different games on my computer here, but every time I've moved so many times, always lose whatever game I'm playing. It happens every move. So like my Call of Duty that I played, some years back now, I have no idea where it is, right? But I like to look up on YouTube or watch, Twitch and watch people play some of the games that I like to play,
Yeah, I just got to answer a question. Shane Robinson's asking about the EVH maple necks for like the Stripe series guitars. If I have started to see them online, people are selling them online on eBay. I think they're just they're taking them off existing guitars and parting out their guitars. So I have started to see them on eBay. I don't know if you can order them from EVH themselves though, just a neck. I don't know if you can do that. No.
No, but there's companies that buy those guitars and part them out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Dave's in the chat. He's answering questions.
Yeah, I saw the comment before I saw who it was, and I'm like, oh, we got a tough guy in here, huh? And then I saw it was Nesdal. What was the universal code or whatever you want to say for in the arcades? What was the universal code for I Got Next?
Oh, we used to just put a quarter down. They used to line up a quarter.
That's it.
On the edge of the game, like on the screen.
Yeah.
Walk up. Boop.
Yeah.
But how did you know? How did you know whose quarter was whose?
Well, guys would just know. They just say, "Okay, who's next? What's the order here?" I'm putting the fourth quarter down, and then we just sort of line up in sequence. You sort of knew, just talking.
Mine's the 87 quarter.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Mine's the 71 US quarter.
Yeah.
Damn it! Should have kept those. Sorry.
Yeah, Caleb. Caleb, you want to jump in? Steve, you're still good?
Yeah, I got. I just texted everybody. So, yeah.
Well, the party doesn't start until you get there, Steve.
Yeah. Well, the band doesn't go live until 10 o'clock. So, yeah.
It's getting later and later for him.
Well, no, I mean, for me, it's like hopefully I'll know someone in the band and I can get up there and jam something, right?
Oh, really?
Just walking with your guitar.
No. I just grab the house guitar and rip it.
Yeah.
I
think it would be funnier if you walked in with your guitar and just walked on stage while the band in the middle of a song unplugged the guy's cable from the amp.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go. Mean Street, hit it. Yeah.
Or just you start playing it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Michael Smith has a great idea. Do what Caleb does, man. Get I can't swear. Get to go to the bar and join in from there.
Yeah, I'd have to get someone else's phone because mine's strictly
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all emergency calls because the whole landlord thing and my job, it's all business really. So it's phone calls and texting and no fun stuff. Yeah, it's just all business, yeah.
So it's business when you send me a picture of your feet at the beach?
That's right. When it comes, you guys are in the serious zone. Like Jay said it before when he phones me, and I'm just like, hey, that's okay. You guys can phone me anytime. Well, here's Caleb.
Hey, sorry, let me mute.
When it comes, you guys are in the serious zone. Like Jay said it before when he phoned me, and I'm just like, hey, that's okay. You guys can phone me anytime. Well, here's Caleb.
Hang on.
Let me mute. You guys
You're gonna keep repeating
what happened.
Oh my God.
Like Jay said it before when he
Hold on.
That's okay. You guys can phone me anytime. Well, here's Caleb.
Caleb, you have to do that every time you come in, man.
You know what the funny thing is? Caleb was like a real highlight with driving around like Sunset Strip and Hollywood and in his car going to In-N-Out Burger. Now he's in his pajamas lying in bed.
Well, it's only 9:15.
No, he's done impressing us.
He's not hungry yet.
It's just early. Yeah. In-N-Out is open till 2 a.m.
That's it?
Vintage Sounds in the house.
5 o'clock your time.
Yeah, it's only open till 2.
But the lines are insane. Even then, the lines are around the
because
block.
Everyone's getting out of a bar, so they're going nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
What's going on, Caleb? What'd you do today? Did the Kings have a hockey game?
No, they played last night and they lost in
Okay.
overtime. But it's going to be tight, very tight down the stretch here.
Are they going to make it?
I can't say it's that close.
Really?
There's 4 teams in 3 spots.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, I can't say.
So what'd you do today, Caleb?
Oh, I just hung out. We dyed Easter eggs.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Jay, did you do your Easter eggs? You said you were painting tonight.
Yes, we did.
Right on.
Yep.
So what now?
We
you gotta
doubled up
hide.
with the tabs in the. We buy 2 boxes of the paws, and we
Yeah.
double up with the tablets.
So what do? You do like an Easter egg hunt in the yard for your daughter, so she's got to go find the eggs.
Oh, she ain't there yet,
Oh,
but the dogs will find them first.
yeah, right.
So we can't do that.
I find them every day. And be careful, be careful, you guys. Be careful telling him that you guys have eggs, because they'll be asking you how many
Yeah.
you have. Believe me, I've been dealing with that for a year. Oh, look at that! That's an
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh wow, man!
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I can't show
Nice.
mine because mine suck.
Yeah, I used actual tape.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The tape that I used for the build. Like the real.
How big is that
Tape
egg?
it up, put it in the dye, and then take it out, take it off. It was pretty cool.
Right on. JJ's House of Jams. We had In-N-Out burger or In-N-Out dinner. I went 2 cheeseburgers, animal fries, and a chocolate shake.
There
Animal
you go.
fries?
man.
What's
Yeah.
animal fries?
What's animal fries, Johnny?
Animal style.
Animal style fries, yes.
Those are fries with
Grilled onions
grilled onions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and cheese and I think some Thousand Island on it. Like
Extra anchovies.
Dave Nesdall.
Everybody dance. Woo! Dave's in the house and he's imitating Caleb.
No, I'm in bed, but I'm naked.
You know
What
what's
is-
great?
can I get one of those sweaters?
Hold on a second, Dave.
Wait a minute.
Dave,
I can't look at that.
can you angle your camera so your and Caleb's pillows are lined up, so it looks like you guys are next to
You
each
guys are
other?
snuggling.
I just got to be careful because Desiree's next
To me, they are next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Saturday night.
Oh my god.
We're on
on
opposite
Saturdays.
sides of the screen.
Yeah. On Saturdays from now on, we all lie in bed and we all line up our pillows.
That would be hilarious.
No, they're right next to each other on
Guys,
mine, man.
I'm sick as a dog. Don't make fun of me. It's
Happy Easter, everybody.
Man,
I
did
don't
you
know.
guys
What the
that
hell?
sweater? That was awesome.
See, I knew I'd be the butt of the joke today, and that's fine. I don't care. This was gonna get, aired, and now it's gonna be deleted. So,
It's gonna go viral.
Yeah.
good. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
Jay, did you take a photo of me in the group? Shall I give you something to take a photo of, Jay?
Oh,
Oh, happy Easter, everybody.
yeah.
It is April Fool's.
Mm. Yeah, so nobody believe any Van Halen news that they read online today.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was said?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
No. Tomorrow. Is this an April Fool's thing?
On where Dave and Jay are, it is.
I'm missing that hoodie, man.
I cried.
Desiree's wearing it right now.
No, you guys want to see what Desiree's wearing?
No. Oh,
Is that the mood lighting in there, guy?
Her dad threw me up by my nuts.
I'm stringing it by your nuts.
dang.
Fender Guru says, "Where's Yoko Ono?" You guys are having a sleep in, and yeah.
Look, it's 11:20 here p.m. Oh, it's 12:20 a.m. here. Yeah, 12:20 a.m. and I'm under the weather. So give me a break.
Yep. So Dave, which guitars were you restringing? Were they the Kramers on the wall or Wolfgang?
A bunch of them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I did fret edges, the fret sprouting on all of them as well.
All right. Yeah, my other question to you, Dave, is when you got your whale tail through Jim Francis there, did they give you the nut as well, or was it just the bridge?
No, you got the nut, but it's weird because it's not this they do have the hump on the clamps.
Yeah.
All these words, man.
But it's a brand new nut. It's
Flagged.
a larger size.
Flagged.
Okay.
Larger size nut. It doesn't look like the one.
Somebody make a compilation of all those keywords he's saying with that footage.
Well, Dave is definitely the thumbnail.
Huh? Uh-oh, wait a
Dave is
minute.
definitely
What
the
else?
Thumbnail.
What?
Yeah.
What else is happening here? There's something else.
How many we got?
38
All right. Saturday.
and 23 thumbs ups. Very nice.
Mm.
Oh, come on. Facebook.
We're trying to load up Facebook, Johnny.
Yeah, because somebody else wants in.
Oh,
Although
okay.
I'm almost afraid.
Who is it, Molly?
Almost.
Yeah.
Well, no. For Mully, I expect that.
Yeah, except with Molly, there would be no covers on.
Yeah.
Wow. So, Dave, you missed the question. The big question last night was Sammy or Dave,
Oh,
Desert Island. What would
I
you
don't
do?
care. I don't really care. Me. How about me singing?
There you go.
Steve's the lucky
Okay.
one because he has to leave soon.
Yeah, right. Who's coming in? Michael Smith?
Michael.
Yeah.
No. R2.
Mike,
No.
are you below deck?
Yeah.
You did say
Oh.
deck, right?
Yes.
Ah. Man, you're giving Douglas some stuff tonight, man. I can't wait to see the chat tomorrow on this.
Why is he talking?
Huh?
Is
No, he
Douglas
left a bunch
talking?
of comments all over last night's video. So
Over what?
I don't remember.
Why? Not about me.
No, I don't think it was about Dave, right?
I'm the one who answered his questions, so just relax there.
Yeah, they're usually about me.
Oh, Dave, you got to see Jay's sign.
Jay's sign. What is it? Libra.
Kinda.
I'm a Taurus.
Badge.
So Johnny G. Butchnoff says, Johnny, please stay on YouTube. Don't go to Facebook.
Oh, for my daily vlog.
Yeah. It seems like people want you to be on YouTube.
They want something daily, every day.
Yep.
Yeah, daily, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got one
Yeah.
of those too, huh? Jim?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he wanted one.
I joined the cool kids, the cool crew.
Look
I'm gonna
at that.
have to take mine off my wall.
Yeah. I had to get him one. He asked. I had to do it.
Beautiful.
It's awesome, man.
I'm gonna put DAN on my wall.
Man, just hang it upside down. So thanks
Cool.
again, Steve.
Yeah, no problem, man.
That's HA3.
Yeah. Vintage Sounds, the background video. I have Woodstock. The Woodstock concert from 1969 is on the big screen.
Nice.
Jimi Hendrix is on stage right now. They're doing a big jam.
Oh, it's Monday morning
Yeah.
because he was on stage that Monday morning around 8 o'clock.
Right.
8 a.m.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Good jam. Good jamming they do though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
You're not what?
No, I'm not. Letting that through.
What
Me
was it?
neither.
I don't have the chat up.
No, it was just, yeah. Never mind. I shouldn't even mention it. It was stupid.
Hey Dave, what are you doing for Easter? Do you guys do anything?
My mom is making a turkey, and we're going over there as long as.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah. That's funny, Johnny.
I don't know.
Huh?
Anybody could be laughing about.
I'm still
anything.
laughing about earlier.
Oh. Gotta be the thumbnail.
Man.
Yeah. Are we good?
Man. Well, no, Michael Smith did want to jump in. I did send him a thing. So I don't know. But Steve
Yeah.
is actually, he's going out. You might be jamming, huh?
Yeah, they go on stage at 10 o'clock p.m. So in about a half an hour. So yeah, I can get a cab at about 15 minutes and I'll be down there. Yep. It'll be it's packed. It's packed here in the capital city for the Easter weekend. All families are in town and friends are in town, so they're all meeting at a pub downtown. So that's where I gotta go. R2R3 says, ask Caleb if that's a My Pillow he's laying on.
No, it's not, but it's one of those kind of nice ones. Yeah. I'm on my easy chair, by the way. I'm not in bed. So.
Oh,
Are you wearing your Greatest American Hero jammies?
No.
Jammies.
LA Kings.
Fender Guru from New Zealand. This guitar is a Charvel EVH series. Probably 2004, I think, is the first time these came out. So yeah, I've had this since these came out. So this one's what, 14 years old? Yeah.
American made.
Yeah. Yeah. The first of the Stripe series stuff.
Mhm.
And to tell you the truth, that's the first model of the three that came out too. Black and yellow, then it was the black and white, and then the black, red, and white.
Yeah. This one's serial number 544. So first year stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you still have the tag for that?
I have in storage, Caleb. I have all the boxes that all my guitars came in, because I just go to the guitar shop and I say, give me this guitar, and whether it's these or the EVHs or Fenders that I have or Charvels, I have all the boxes just like stacked with all.
What about the call tags though?
Yeah, I'd say they're
Yeah,
inside. Inside
Sorry.
the boxes, guys. Some of all the goodies, paperwork wise, are just in the boxes. Yeah. It just
my
surprises
red
me.
Charvel.
What's that?
My red Charvel had Sean Silas's signature on the tag. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was what was it? I think my EVH 5150 guitar had like in the back, like where the block is, sort of just across from the block, it had a letter S, sort of what would you say? I guess maybe it was like a white felt or something on the red, the letter S. I remember Johnny's guitar when he had his for just a couple of days, his had the letter C on it or something, like a different letter. So maybe that's the name, the first letter of a guy that had put it together. Maybe I don't know. Yeah.
Santiago.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever play your Mexican 5150?
Yeah, I played it today.
Oh, okay.
And you held it last night too.
There you go.
That was the guitar you held last night.
Yeah.
All these words.
I don't know what I even said.
No, it's not you.
Yeah, absolute
Wow.
mayhem. If Eddie Van Halen wants, I'm sure any of us, we'd love him to sign our guitars. That'd be cool. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't let him, because it would definitely devalue whatever I had.
Yeah,
Just
right.
kidding.
Where would you have him sign a guitar? If it was one of your, like, if it was one of your guitars that you play, if it was one that you didn't play, obviously I'd sign the front. But
I'd have him sign it in the bathroom.
In the bathroom
with Costanza.
Well, you asked where you'd have him sign it.
Yeah. Yeah, probably somewhere, Jay, where you don't really sort of touch the area, I guess. Maybe up here somewhere. Like he did, like when these EVH Art Series guitars, when those like 300 of them at the end of the shows for the encores, that's where he'd always sign and get it clear coated or whatever, so it stays on there. Yeah.
Certainly,
they put like
you
a
not
sticker
have to sign it on a pick guard or on a plate, because only the plate at that point is worth something.
Huh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know all those guitars on eBay where it's signed on the pick guard. He only signed the pick guard. The guitar wasn't even there.
Yeah.
They handed him the pick guard and he signed that. He never saw the guitar. 10 times out of 10. Well, maybe 9 times. These days, 10 times.
Dave, you're getting a question in here from Scott Nickerson asks, should the BEOD be going through my effects loop?
No. Sorry.
There you go. No.
Any
No, it
overdrive
should be right after.
always goes through the
Yeah.
front.
Mm-hmm.
Right after your wah.
Oh, and that guy the other day from last week, was it Chico Chorito or something like that? And now he's changed his name to something else about like effect paths. Well, there's a new issue of Guitar Player or Guitar World. One of them, Zach Wilde's on the cover. It's brand new with Ozzy Osbourne. They had a bunch of different sort of known guitar players and showed their effects paths in the new issue that came out. So it sort of grabbed my attention because we had talked about it this week. Yeah. So check that out.
Check it out.
Fender Guru. Yeah, I could answer that for Dave because he doesn't have the chat. Dave, it says next show, show us your favorite EVH guitar, please, and tell us why. I think Dave would say the Kramer 5150 is his favorite of his guitars.
Of the striped guitars, it changes. It changes all the time. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I like the Rasta.
Cool. Yeah, Vintage Sounds. I got to go out tonight, so I'm not wearing a hat.
Wait, what? That's like the exact opposite of normal people.
Yeah, when you go to town, you put your hat on.
No, not me, man. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go downtown. I gotta go. It's like 25 minutes to 10, and yeah.
Take us with you.
Don't leave us, please.
Yeah, right.
Do a remote.
Yeah.
Get,
I'll
bring
see
it,
if,
get us on your phone.
He can't. His phone doesn't handle it like that.
No. I'd have to get one of my friends to light it up. So I'll see what I can do.
Hey, have a good night, Steve.
Yeah, thanks very much, Dave. And Jay, I hope you like your sign.
Dude, thank you so much. And if I could channel my inner David Lee Roth, thanks.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. It wasn't good.
I don't know. What concert are you trying to emulate?
Thanks.
Oh God, that's as funny as bet.
I remember there was a Rush concert, man, and Geddy Lee. Thank you. Good night.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, guys, have a great April Fools. Be careful. Don't get suckered by jokes and stuff. And don't eat anything strange from somebody. Don't want you getting sick.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
sick here already.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Have a great
Thanks
time.
very much, Johnny. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, have a great
Thanks,
time,
Steve.
man.
Have a good
Okay.
All
time.
the time.
Thanks again, dude.
All right. Be
Thanks,
safe,
boys.
man.
God damn it, baby, you know I ain't lying to you. I'm only gonna tell you one time.
The best,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
Oh, wait a second. We're gonna get flagged for that.
No,
hope
I
not.
don't think so. I don't. Michael Smith, for some reason not working.
He has to drop the anchor before it works.
He's trying to get on here on his phone,
Oh my
and
goodness.
for some reason he can't get. He can't. The link I send him doesn't work with his phone.
Does he have the Google Hangouts app?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you
Because
gotta have that app. You gotta have the Google apps.
Rewind 15 seconds and try that again.
Get flagged for
Ask the
that.
question again. I'll ask it. Johnny, does he have the Google Hangouts app?
I don't know. Michael, do you have the Google Hangouts app?
Do you have the?
Man, we were having such a great conversation, about video games.
Mm-hmm.
What
It
happened?
was good.
It was video game Saturday night.
He said, "Yes, I do."
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. It only shows old conversation. That is. Let me make sure I'm sending you. Ugh, I can't even talk.
Sending him last week's show.
Where am I? Is this the right? It has to be. All right, Michael. Here's another one. It's the same one.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Is that all running with the devil?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a soundboard app, like a very old app, and I've had on my phone for years and years, and it's just a soundboard from that song. Like just about every piece of that vocal is on here.
And that's the amazing thing is one song is a vocal soundboard. That's how many, of those.
Yeah, and there's so much that aren't even legible lyrics. It's just yeahs and oohs. I mean,
Woo, woo.
Can you read that? Can you read all that? Look at all that.
Give us some more.
Yeah, where's the double woo one?
Double woo. No.
Nah, the Ric Flair one I'm looking for. What is this? Is that when he has one? They have one of those.
Yeah, at the end of the first solo.
Cool, anyway,
Dave's like sinking lower and lower. You see, if you notice Dave's camera, it's like.
All that's left is the egg.
I think it's funny how Desiree says that she's out of here, but really she's right there.
I'm at the chat.
Oh.
I can't get out. No.
I thought maybe Dave let one slip. He's like, I'm out of here.
No.
He's making a tent.
Oh.
Cool, man.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Oh, great. Great.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flagged.
No. All right. All right. Nobody's going to see any of this tomorrow.
It's just my leg. Relax.
Well, everybody get your screen captures in now. Because this ain't going to be here tomorrow. Not this part, anyway. We'll do the unboxing. We'll talk about video games. We'll talk to Caleb for a little bit, and then
A little bit.
Gone.
So
What?
Everyone's Easter plans are what?
Michael, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work on your phone.
Michael could have been at your door by now.
Yeah. Got 33 people looking at this.
Really, people? Saturday night? And this is it?
Could get worse.
I think it's entertainment.
Uh-huh.
What's a covered wagon?
Yeah, what's a covered wagon? I know what a Dutch oven is. What's a covered wagon?
I don't know what a covered wagon is either.
Explain, Shane.
I think it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
A covered wagon.
Covered wagon.
Some of the names that people come up with for some of this stuff it's almost better than the actual act.
Yeah.
Like the Mississippi mud pie, the glass bottom boat.
Yeah, the burnt turnip.
The burnt turnip. I never heard that.
Dirty Sanchez.
Rusty trombone.
Lumpy. If you listen to Stern long enough, you learn them all. So
Oh man. Yeah, my Sirius or whatever radio expired, so I'm not listening anymore. But dang, yeah.
Mosaic says the covered wagon is the same as the Roman war helmet.
What the hell is that?
just think about it.
Johnny's either trying to yank his internet cable out of his router out of the wall, or he's laughing.
I'm crying.
You guys are
Oh
fine.
my
Oh my god.
god. No.
Is Desiree looking them up?
She Googled it.
Is she on Urban Dictionary, Dave?
Google it, but don't hit images. Don't hit images.
It's all pictures of Dave.
I'm showing her on the dolly right now.
Oh my
It's all
god.
pictures of this video.
Oh my god. Oh, that's good. If there's tears in a
See,
laugh,
you guys don't laugh like this until I come on.
that's living.
Everyone in the chat's having a blast, man.
Wow.
Oh, that's so gross. I gotta get off chat. This is disgusting.
I'm saying the names of them. You don't even have to know what it is, and it's funny.
Yep.
What's a hot Carl?
That was disgusting.
I don't know.
That's why I was like, oh, that's so gross. I would vomit.
The Cleveland Steamer.
Oh, oh gross.
Oh man.
Oh,
Ow.
God.
So, Desiree, you're Googling or what?
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
Hot car.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. I would vomit.
Most
afraid
people
to.
I would kill someone.
Uh-oh, flagged again.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen Johnny laugh that hard.
His eye.
I can't even see. Oh man. What?
Thank you for that. 'Cause, yeah, you don't live unless you cry laughing or laugh crying. It's the best thing in the world.
I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
Yep.
I picked the wrong day to stop doing the hot Carl.
Funny, you look like Hot Carl.
All right.
What
I
is
gotta
that?
Google it. I gotta Google it.
Desiree, you're still here.
Yes.
The hot Carl. What is that?
Are you actually going to
can't
write
say.
it in the chat?
Do you really want to know?
It's getting deleted anyway.
It's
There.
the act of putting some red rub over the face and taking a dump on it.
No.
Oh my god.
Listening to her read, you got to read all of them.
Wait a second. Wait. Do you guys any of you guys have YouTube up where you can just go on YouTube?
Oh
for a
my
minute?
god. Okay, so there's another one.
We're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, well, just type in 2 women, 1 cup.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
no.
no.
That's it. That's still
No.
around. Look at this. My glasses are totally fogged up.
You did say
I can't
fog,
even
right?
see. Look at this. My glasses are fogged up. Is that video still around? I've never seen it, but
I've
that
never
was
seen
that was something that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was nasty.
You saw
How
it?
does that act get saddled with the name Carl? I
I
mean,
don't
what?
know.
That is crazy.
Well, I mean, guys named Carl are usually like 500 pounds and really butt ugly.
I could see if it was like hot saran or something.
Exactly.
Or a hot rat.
Why is it a hot Carl?
Oh crap, man.
Oh.
Is there another one that you could read that isn't like doesn't have like
they're here
curses or
already.
anything?
What's the difference?
What do you want to know?
What was another one? What was the
The Roman war helmet?
yeah.
Okay.
Michael.
I think you ought to get Jeannie to say some of these.
She's sleeping.
Wake her ass up.
Okay. When the male. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hello.
You might want to read the glass bottom boat because I think Michael's on his boat. So
When the male places his balls on the female's forehead,
I'm on my boat again.
his penis downwards so the head is past the tip of her nose.
Wow. All right.
I can't listen to you say this stuff, dude.
Are we good?
I can't say anymore.
oh man.
I'm missing
I need-
Blue Bloods for this.
I need to do like a Steve Anderson impression and start talking about a guitar or something.
Yeah. So Bozique has a comment. So guys, I have this guitar here. What's up, Michael?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, nice of you to join us, Michael. We're all leaving now.
I know. I figured I'd jump on, and this way everybody can just go to bed.
We'll leave you alone.
We're all in Bocephus mode, so be prepared.
One of a stitch.
Michael, you in bed too?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's below deck.
He's wearing.
I'm below
he's wearing
deck,
his-
exactly.
He's wearing his what hoodie is that?
Say again?
What hoodie are you wearing?
A hoodie. I'm wearing Truex Jr.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not a snuggie.
Last year's NASCAR champion.
oh.
Based,
there
the
a
only
pose-
the only NASCAR team that's based out of Denver. Actually, everything's based out of the Carolinas for the most part.
NASCAR Kenny.
I'm fine with talking about guitars. I'm fine with talking about video games. But once it goes to NASCAR, I got to get out of here.
It's gone.
What,
It's
the
one of those-
last 10 minutes wasn't enough?
No, that was awesome. You know what it is?
10 seconds of NASCAR is enough, I guess, Jay.
No, but NASCAR, it's one of those things where I don't like it at all, but I would love to be a race car driver. Like that would be, I mean, how can you not want to drive like
Flying
that?
around, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather fly.
Hmm?
I'd rather fly a jet, fly a plane than drive a NASCAR.
Well, I wasn't comparing them. I'm just saying NASCAR is one of those things where I pay no attention but at the same time, I would love to be a race car driver. Like that'd be so cool. But yeah, being like a Blue Angels pilot or something, are you kidding me?
I actually paid to drive a NASCAR car back in the late 90s, 98 actually it was. And I got up to 185 miles an hour down Pocono and Pocono Raceway. It's the longest straightaway in NASCAR.
My God.
That was a blast.
Yeah, literally.
Yep. And I have another
Wow.
Rusty Wallace experience. My wife bought it for me this year for Christmas. So within the next couple of months, I'm going to get inside another race car.
What's a Rusty Wallace?
Rusty.
Desiree, look up Rusty Wallace.
Look up for he's in a NASCAR racer from years ago.
I know.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those things that we thought was.
What the hell's a Rusty Wallace?
That sounds
All I see is Dave's hand on his head. There you go. Hi.
You don't want to see anything else.
Oh.
Man.
This is good
But
stuff.
dude,
So
what's
Steve can't go live, huh?
huh?
Steve
No.
can't go live.
No, no, not no, no, no.
No,
No, you can't.
No.
No.
what's Desiree? Look up what a stuttering Johnny is. Hot Andretti.
But Michael, what's it like? What's it like going 198 miles an hour?
Awesome. It's a blast, man.
Like
I'm telling
you were driving, right?
Yeah, I was driving. I was in the car by myself.
Wow.
Did you have to do the They didn't just let you in, like, oh, sign these waivers. Didn't you have to go through like a driving course?
Yeah. You had to
Training.
go. You had to sign off. You know, if you get killed, you can't you can't sue them or anything like that.
You can't come back and haunt them.
No, you literally had to sign the paperwork. But then they took you around the track. They show you where to make your turns and everything like that. It was a 3-day course. It was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I got to drive with other drivers on the track on Sunday, and Saturday I was by myself. So it's kind of they show you how to do it, and it was awesome.
But how long are you actually driving? How
Um,
long is the experience?
okay,
Don't answer that, Desiree.
in Pocono. The Pocono racetrack is 2.5 miles around one time, and I got to go around 20 times.
Wow.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so it's not like you just get in, you hit the gas, 2 seconds later you're done.
Oh no! It's you're riding around the track.
Did you win?
Actually, it wasn't like a race, so I wasn't racing against any other people.
He was
I
racing.
did have
himself.
a guy ahead of me that his engine blew, and it was oil all over the track, actually down the straightaway into turn one. And the guy that was teaching me how to do it, my instructor, at the I pulled down and I was watching the side of the road of the racetrack, I should say, watching the grass. This way, I couldn't see in front of me, right? So I just slowed down, and then I came into turn one nice and easy. And then when I went to see the guy later on, he was like, "We saw the engine blow up. We saw all the smoke." He goes, "I thought you were going to drive right into the wall." I was like, "Thanks."
Like watching your feed, Michael. It's like Ricky Bobby meets Blair Witch.
No, I was gonna say it was like watching one of those like old MTV haunted house things.
Right?
Remember when they had the cameras like strapped to
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, I'm either in a boat or I'm running around in the forest.
So when you're doing these training for race car driving, they don't. I know this is stupid, but they don't like how when you're skydiving, your first jump is a tandem jump. So when you're doing the first couple laps, you're sitting on your instructor's lap driving. Is that how it goes?
Actually,
He's got the pedals, you got the wheel.
Actually, what they did was they took us in like a big bus, because it was just me and a bunch of other people, and they took you around the track to show you where your points are, where to turn and whatnot.
Here's a left turn. Here's another left turn. Here's another left turn.
Yeah, it's all left. In NASCAR, it's all left turns for the entire season, except for 2 races for the road courses, and that's when it's left and right, just like IndyCar race.
Wow.
I'm boring everybody to death. How many people you got on right now? 2?
31. Well, hey, I would say those guys, when they're actually on the street in their own cars, they can do an amazing U-turn, because that's all they do,
A Brody.
Well, Michael, when you the day you left this course or whatever, did you have a hard time driving the speed limit or even close to the speed limit for a couple days?
Yeah, I have a hard time driving the speed limit just every day. So
I was there.
Johnny can attest to that.
I was with him in his car down in Anaheim. Yeah.
We get up to 100 and what was it, 120, I think, right?
You got me from the airport,
Yep.
and then when we were before when we when we went when we went to In and Out, yeah, it was cool, man.
Well, that was a Mustang, no? You were in?
Yeah. Yep.
Real fast.
2018 Mustang. It was a 6-cylinder with a 302 horsepower.
Wow.
Convertible. Beautiful car.
Unbelievable.
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 It's unbelievable. It's only 10 o'clock. I can't believe that.
It's not only 10 o'clock.
It's only 11:01.
Different time.
I have 10:02.
I have 10:02.
It's weird.
I have tonight.
All right then.
All righty then.
Can you guys see the mucus?
Oh,
Oh, God. Where'd you get those sound effects from, Caleb? What those clips?
Is it still available? It's just an app on the in the App Store. Bless you.
Oh, God.
What's it called?
I think Diamond Dave soundboard or something.
yeah.
Diamond Dave. Look up Diamond Dave.
That's hilarious.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
You know,
Positive.
Johnny's losing it.
Johnny's gonna pop a vein, man.
Yeah.
What's he popping?
Uh-huh. So what? I don't know. Are we?
Yes.
We're good.
Yeah.
Do you guys want us to stay on? Oh God, I'm wearing headphones, man.
Johnny, you going to beard back?
You've never been sick before?
A little bit.
Relax.
Yeah. Huh? Well, hey, feel better.
What do you have, Dave? The flu? I hope not.
No, it's not the flu. I just got to, Desiree's been sick all week last week. I finally got it. I got sick.
You feel better, man.
Thank you. It's all right. I mean, I'll feel better. I'm just all gooked up. Ugh.
Yeah. There's a bad one going.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
oh yes.
Huh?
What guitar you got on the couch there, Johnny? Is that acoustic?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate a little more? What is it?
Yeah, just Yamaha.
Oh, okay.
Yamaha acoustic.
Yamaha. Dave, can you tell me all about it?
I'll tell you all about it.
All right, real quickly. John says he sent me a picture. I'm assuming it's the Wolfgang that he was talking about earlier,
Oh,
which seems like hours ago.
Dave wasn't on for that question.
No, yeah, it had to do with the
El Natural.
the El Natural Wolfgang, the color of the back.
Brown.
Right, but he's saying his was all the same color when his version, the early version, is that, and he's sending a picture.
Okay,
it
well,
wasn't the El Natural. It was just a natural. It's a different guitar.
Mm.
If it's a blonde, all blonde, including the back, it's not an El Natural. It's a just a blonde flame top.
Okay.
wait, whose is this? That's cool. That's cool. Okay, here's. Oh wait, how many? Texting just to remind you to watch Atari video game on YouTube or on Netflix. Gas and Bullets.
It's a
Okay,
documentary.
a documentary on Atari. Oh crap. Awesome. Awesome. And then somebody, I don't know who sent this in. That's cool. Look at this. That's a cool graphic.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Look at that.
What colors are those? Can't tell.
That
Looks like
gold?
Gold and white.
like black, gold, and white.
Nice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Who did that? Terrific job.
Yeah. Who sent that? And then the you can see the sides in this pick. The entire guitar is natural. I'll send the back when I can get a picture. Thanks for any information on this, and that's the Wolfgang, the natural
Yeah, they made it like
right
that.
there.
They made it like that for a while. It's not the El Natural.
Okay.
Just the natural one.
Uh-huh.
It's the Robert Redford version, the natural.
Great movie.
Excellent movie.
All right. Are you guys good?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Well, hey, if you guys missed the unboxing, rewind it. And it was cool. Steve Anderson was here.
Thank you, Steve. Very good job.
All right. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. And we'll see you guys next time.
When is next time?
I don't know. Well, I'm vlogging every day this month, so
Starts tomorrow.
starting tomorrow. So there'll be something tomorrow, but
Oh God, I'm running.
Well, happy Easter and happy Passover and everything to everybody out there.
And happy April Fool's Day.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
And
Or
again,
today for some of you.
again, everybody out there in Van Halen land, if you see
Ignore it.
Facebook or on the interwebs anything about Van Halen, don't even click on it because I'm sure it'll be something fun, but don't believe it.
It'll be a hoax.
Yeah.
In fact, if you see anything tomorrow or today, later today, that's like unbelievable, don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe this. It's
That's why
not
I
even
did it.
tomorrow yet.
That's
If
why
somebody
it
if
is
somebody
tomorrow.
with saran wrap named Carl shows up, run. Run.
Wouldn't it be great though for Van Halen to release some news tomorrow?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. That would
Some
be
Yeah.
actual news. How cool would that be?
Yep.
genius.
All right. See you guys. Michael Smith, Jay, Nesdal, Caleb. Awesome. Steve Anderson, have a great time tonight. Stay safe. And we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll see you guys Tuesday, maybe. Maybe early Monday. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. All right. Good night, John, Fender, ET 5150, Michael, Absolute Mayhem, Vintage, Bozique, everybody. See you guys. JohnnyBean.tv. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.